Hey guys, how's it going? Back here with another episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. This is Season 1, Episode 3, The Slump. I've been really liking this show. It's really funny. It's been a while since I've been into a sitcom like this, and I've just been really enjoying each episode so far. So I can't wait to jump into this. If you want to see the full reaction and also episodes early, you can head over to Patreon. The link will be in the description. If not, just keep checking back each week for these sort of highlight reel reactions of these episodes. Can't wait to check it out, so here we go.
For the last time, the best cop movies in order: Training Day, Lethal Weapon, and Fargo. End of discussion.
Wrong. Die Hard is the best cop movie of all time. One cop heroically saving the day while everyone else stands around and watches. It's the story of my life.
I like Turner and Hooch. Tom Hanks, reluctant friendship with a dog. That hits me where I live.
No. RoboCop. It's got everything I like. Gratuitous violence.
Oh, I thought you were listing things.
I wasn't done.
Let's talk Bad Boys. That's the perfect cop movie.
So there's Hitchcock, and there's an old hooker. And there's...
Come on, guys, that happened 4 years ago.
Shh, this is the best part. She comes back, takes the wallet, and here she goes! Who you slaying tonight, lady killer?
Well, we shall see what we shall see.
No, you're dressed exactly like the lady killer.
Damn it. This is Jeffrey Dahmer's corduroys all over again.
Where are we on the Adams Street burglary?
We are very close, Captain, aside from a complete absence of evidence, suspects, or leads. So in conclusion, not at all close.
And the Vickers Street aggravated assault?
Stalled out, and the Callaway robbery also remains unsolved due to a lack of solving it by me.
Sounds like someone's in a little bit of a slump.
I'm not in a slump.
You're not? Scoreboard.
I don't slump, people. I opposite slump. I pee moles. That's slump backwards, and it's what I do. I pee moles all over this bitch.
Dismissed.
Slump.
Pee moles. Let me hit you with a little analogy. Are you familiar with race cars?
Formula One or stock?
That's already way more than I know about it. The point is, I'm a super awesome race car who's hit a couple of unlucky speed bumps.
There are speed bumps on a racetrack?
Is that not part of car racing? It should be. All I'm saying is it's open road again. I'm about to close a case. Missing Grandma Helen Storino.
You know how every year the precinct does that junior police program seminar?
That thing where we try to get a bunch of loser kids to become student snitches?
No, the thing where we try to get at-risk kids...
Losers.
...to sign up to become junior police officers.
Snitches, what about it?
Captain specifically asked me to run it this year, and assigned you to do it with me. Here's the info.
Now I gotta read something?
Greetings. Fine. I guess I can help you with those at-risk kids.
I don't need your help. It's nothing personal. It's just you're not a cop, so I'm not really sure you could help.
Okay. No hard feelings, but I hate you. Not joking. Bye.
Okay, this is Ethel Musterberg from the Prospect Heights Senior Center. There was an ID card in her back pocket.
Why was your hand in her back pocket?
Well, she told me she didn't have any ID, and unlike Boyle, my first instinct was not to caress her butt.
Frisked! I frisked her butt.
Okay, this is the junior police program, AKA Mission Possible. Your mission, should you choose to accept
Is that
it,
Pete
is to
Davidson?
get your life back on track.
Narc!
Hey, Gina, what are you doing?
Oh, hi, Amy.
I got multiple calls that a guy in the Sackett Towers is dealing meth out of his apartment. It's a guaranteed arrest.
And therefore we'll have a ton of paperwork. I have a murder here with no leads and no evidence. It's unsolvable, and thus shall have no paperwork.
You had me at no paperwork.
That was the very end of the sentence.
So you haven't solved any of your old cases, and yet you've taken on a new one. I mean, shouldn't you at least solve this Helen Storino missing grandmother case first?
Or I could solve this super easy one, get my mojo back, and move on to catching the Zodiac Killer. Am I getting ahead of myself?
No, you are not, Jake Rabbit.
Oh, I like Jake Hammer better. Let's go. Apartment's clear. We got multiple calls about a dealer here.
I bet it's the silly kids down the hall. They love prank calling me. The only drugs in this apartment are for my heart, my liver, my kidney, my salivary glands, and my peanuts and my feet.
Oh, the bird pooped on your shoulder. No, wait. Pooped on your head, then dripped onto your shoulder.
I was in the crime scene. This guy comes up out of nowhere, confesses. Well, he says he's got to make things right, so he helps me track down his accomplices.
That is so great, man.
You busy?
Yes, I very clearly am busy.
The DA is gonna have to dismiss your last two busts.
Great. And the slump gets worse.
I don't think it's a slump. Honestly, you are straight up cursed.
Good to know.
Hey, Gina, That's a super cute
What do you want?
sweater. Okay. Rosa and I think it would be great if you talked to the kids.
I thought only cops could help.
In this case, not being a cop might actually be better.
That's true in all cases. Cops are the worst.
Why does it have to be so hard? Look, this screw has 3 pointy sides. And nowhere to screw it in. And there's wheels. What kind of castle has wheels?
Mobile castle.
Hey, what's going on? Well, I'm not allowed to leave my desk, so we have to meet in here.
So what you're saying is that this is kind of a...
No, for the last time, Charles, we don't need a clubhouse.
Clubhouse! Clubhouse! You know what I'm thinking?
No clubhouse. I need you to make these calls for me. Don't
Go
let
solve
Holt see
everything.
you. But if my hunch is
Clubhouse.
right, the slump is over. Come through for me, Boyle.
You know I will.
What are we thinking? Yes, in the denim.
I think I speak for everyone when I say your weird dancing was just weird.
Fine. Cops make $52,000 a year. You never have to stop at a red light. And you get to carry a gun. Who wants in? Boom, 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 boom. Yes.
Oh my God, you've got 8 kids to sign up. How did you know that would work?
That's what made me sign up when I was a kid.
You did this program?
Yeah. It does not work.
Fantastic. Too dramatic? Oh, hi. Why are we in the bathroom? I thought you might ask that, and I will answer in due time. But first, I know what happened to your grandma. Nothing. What are you talking about? The reason I couldn't find her is because she never existed. I had Detective Boyle make some calls, and it turns out you've done this before. 5 missing persons reports in 5 different states. Recognize this?
What are you accusing us of?
Probably insurance fraud. Definitely filing a false report and obstruction of justice. Now, you were wondering why we did this in the bathroom. It's because you're full of crap.
Blammo! Jackhammer strikes again.
Jackhammer strikes again.
Because you're full of crap.
Detectives.
But as important as your praise is to me, it should actually go to Gina. She's the one that got through to the kids.
Yes, I am amazing. And I only asked for one thing in repayment. A 600% raise.
Or I could give you a 0% raise and make you my personal assistant, which is what I'm doing. I think you have hidden talents which will make you surprisingly good at the job.
No, I have no talents.
You start Monday.
No.
Constantly getting Holt's approval is the worst.
Yes, I can only imagine.
Well,
So, the rabbit's foot worked, huh?
maybe. All I know is my mind was so numb from doing all that boring data entry that my brain kind of rebooted and I had an inspiration about one of my old cases. And I now see that that was your plan all along, and that you're capable of smiling.
All talented detectives have their ups and downs, Peralta.
Here it is.
What happened to all the princess flourishes?
Well, they were destroyed, so I turned it into a princess police station. You know, some
They were
jobs
destroyed.
take brains, some jobs take muscles, some jobs take dainty little fingers. Did I ever tell you I had to wear a woman's wedding ring?
Thank you, Boyle. I appreciate it.
You're a good dad. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. Oh, check this out. Working siren. I'll fix that. I'll fix that.
From your lawn.
All right, so that was another funny, solid episode, and I think my favorite interaction in the show is between the main character, Andy Samberg's character, and the police captain, because it's just like opposing personality, so it's always funny to see. And then my favorite side character is still that, like, receptionist or now personal assistant to the captain. But yeah, pretty much everyone in the show, that was really funny. I like how each episode pretty much just like resets and then it's like a new storyline for that episode. But Terry is really funny. That one like short guy is always funny. He's kind of like the butt of a lot of jokes. But yeah, I still like the flashbacks of the show. I pretty much just like the whole setup and the way that the show goes. And it had Pete Davidson in like a small cameo. So there was Fred Armisen, last one. And then, or maybe it was the pilot episode. But so I wonder if there's going to be like other SNL cameos because Andy Samberg was on SNL. But yeah, another solid episode. I'm really liking the show. Again, if you want to see full episodes and also 1 week early access, head over to Patreon. If not, just keep checking back here every week. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next video.